For the month of May 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Sky Blue 20XX on my car right now, as well as a Sky Blue Singularity to one of you lucky viewers on the channel. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. Just like every other month, the winner will be selected on the very last upload of May, so best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, by simply adding this very rare as well as 50 credits, we are getting ourselves yet again another black market, and today I've got so many tips and tricks for you guys at home. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today I'm going to be going through episode 2 of the brand new series, going from 100 credits all the way up to that titanium white octane. Okay, so previously in this series I showed you guys how to buy and sell black market blueprints and make a ton of profit doing that, and as well as buying our first black market, you know, it's a no-brainer. So make sure you are checking out episode 1, coming back to this one if you haven't already, because you can pretty much get more tips and tricks. And I still cannot believe my eyes how we've nearly gained 1,000 new subscribers since we uploaded the first episode of this series. So that just shows there's a lot of people out there that want all of these tips and tricks. So if you are new around here, enjoy Rocket League trading content, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Last video I aimed for a casual 1,000 likes and you guys nearly got 3,000 likes. So let's go for 2,000 likes on this video, and if you guys crush that goal, I'll have episode 3 out in a couple days time, and yeah, let's get straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so jumping into the very first trade of today's episode, it's going to be the biggest trade so far of the series. We are going to be selling our Stormwatch black market for 500 pure credits, and considering it's 450 to 550 on spreadsheet, you know, it's the mid-range. You can't really go wrong with that, and considering as well, we paid 350, added a load of random trash on top, we're approximately getting, let's just say, 100 credits profit, which at this stage in the nothing something is incredibly good. And obviously getting credits, you can't really go wrong. If you've got a load of credits in your inventory, you have got so much room to make a lot of profit. So yeah, decent but simple trade right there. Alright, so if you're a long-term viewer of the channel, or if you've seen my nothing somethings in the past, you will know that the main method I used to do back in the day, which was vital in the Rocket League community because it made so many people so much profit, was buying any black market for 1 key. And then it changed to credits, obviously paying 100 credits for any black market, but I'm not gonna lie, it is impossible to pay 100 credits these days, because even paying 150 is decent, but that's still ridiculously hard to do. So if you've got 150 plus credits, make sure to just put on your post, have 150 credits, want any black market, and I can guarantee you, you will make profit, because we're buying a tomb right now, one of the, I think it's joint least like valued black market in the game. It is really bad, but at the same time I'm definitely going to be making profit from this trade, obviously buying a tomb for 150. And the good thing as well about buying very cheap black markets is that you can literally get some insane overpays without even knowing, because people will just give you so much stuff for their first black market, and obviously considering Toon is like 150 to 200 credits, you can get a lot out of it, because most people would just give you like a load of random imports or like some painted exotics, and yeah, there's a lot of profit to be made with the cheap BMs, I'm telling you that now. And something that I can suggest, a massive tip, is to go for non-crate very rares. Not for the fact, obviously, they're a very rare, you know, pretty cool, I guess, yeah, sick. But considering you can literally get 90 to 100 credits for every single one, that is a gap in the market that no other very rare can actually do. And this guy wanted my painted Cromulon, but we sorted out a deal with the painted black, or the black market blueprints at least, and yeah, we actually got some credits on top. Honestly, I think the best thing to do with your black market blueprints is just to get 10 credits each, unless it's like a massive one like a Dissolver, or maybe even a Heatwave, because Heatwave's actually been going up quite recently. Or if you've got like a painted white black market blueprint, obviously don't sell it for 10, but yeah, getting 10 credits each is going to be vital. And I know we talk about trading tips and tricks here, but I just need to talk about this as well, and it's about scammers, because all they do is chuck in their item and then put in a load of blueprints and simply take it out. So some way of actually resolving this is just do not trade with people that want an underpay. Obviously, it looks appealing in the post, they want an underpay, so obviously you want to pay a good price. However, just don't even risk it. If you see someone saying inv game or they want an underpay, just don't even risk it. They'll probably have like a white Octane or like white Draco, stuff like that. Just stay away from scammers, because I absolutely despise them. But yeah, moving on, this is a decent trade right here. I know I've been waffling a little bit, but this trade right here with the Dom GT and the Toon getting 300 credits is actually very good value. Okay, so another area I haven't really had the the opportunity to actually explore is going to be with the painted Octane. So we've got a forest green Octane right here, value 750 to 850 on the spreadsheet, and I saw him list it up. He wanted 700 credits, and you might think that's decent, but I'm not going to lie, it's a struggle to even get a minimum value from painted Octanes these days. There's not really that much of a demand for them. Obviously, for black markets and painted Octanes, there's always going to be that slight demand there, but they're not amazing right now, to say the least, except from the white one, obviously. So I just thought, you know what, let's take a little gamble. Let's offer 650 credits, see what he says, and he invited me to the game, took it straight away, so that got me a bit nervous considering he took that instantly, but even so, there is definitely profit to be made here. So the first thing I did, which is vital to a lot of traders that I mess up on so many times on my main account, is to change your post instantly, because I'm not going to lie, back in the day, I had a massive item, and I kept on listing it even though I sold it already, and I got offered a better offer than I took, and I can't explain. That is one of the worst feelings in Rocket League trading, when you know you're missing out on profit. So yeah, I can recommend just change your post immediately when you get a different trade. So this forest green Octane right here, I just put 1 offers and 750 came up, and I thought, you know what, I could probably get 800 in the long run considering that's a minimum value, but getting in the low range considering we paid 650, you know, I do not have a problem with doing that trade whatsoever. Obviously, we're not making the most amount of profit. You know, 100 credits from 2 trades is decent, but considering our inventory size, you've got to take that into account. Like, if I was on my main account making 100 credits, it would be like, alright, I guess, but on this account, it is vital to make as much profit as I can, so then we can progress in this series. And yeah, I thought, you know what, let's take the gamble, go for a black market, and I'm not going to lie, it took us a long time to shift this hex side once we bought it, because I think I was being a bit too greedy, going for 750, but you will have to see later in the video what we actually get for this. But yeah, buying and selling black markets, it's always going to be good. You know, there's no way of actually losing profit if you're buying and selling black markets, if you're sensible with it. So yeah, paying 600 credits was incredibly good. Okay, so genuinely the best trade of this series so far, hands down. There is over double profit to be made from this trade right here. So all I simply did was list up my hex side and credits, because I knew that the other items weren't really going to sell that easily, and the main idea was to get rid of the hex side, get a load of credits, and then buy a really big black market or really big painted exotic to finish up the video. However, yeah, we're not finishing the video anytime soon, because we spent the credits that we actually had, 240 of them to be exact, on some exotic black painted Neptunes, which actually sell for 450 to 600 on the spreadsheet. So I don't really know how I got this trade. Simply all I did was list up the credits. This guy said 240 for my wheels. I invited him to the game, and bang, we got an absolute steal right there. Then I'm not going to lie, when you have no credits in your inventory, you are going to get so many less offers when you're just listing pure items, because there's obviously going to be people out there that just want to get pure credits for their items. So I'm not going to lie, this did take a little bit longer than usual, but getting 500 credits is a little bit below the minimum value, or the median value should I say, but we just need them gone. We need to get the easy profit right there, and considering we spent 240, flipped it for 500 within 2 trades, that just shows that anything is possible with trading, and you can get a load of steals. So yeah, all you got to do is be consistent with Rocket League. Do not give up, because I see a lot of traders just give up on their hopes, but just keep on going, and I believe in every single one of you. You are definitely going to make profit in the long run. So yeah, I'll happily take that trade. I'm not going to lie, I was in a good mood when I got that, because that just shows that I've just made a load of profit, and I don't even need to be on my main account. I could be on a random alt account, not joining any parties whatsoever, and just simply doing a bit of trading and making over double profit right there. So the next one is going to be a little hex side trade. You know, we've had this hex side for a while, and I'm not going to lie, it was a struggle. I got offered 600, 650. Obviously, I could have taken 650, get the easy 50 credit profit, but I thought, you know what, I believe in myself a little bit right here. Hexside is a decent black market decal, so eventually I waited, and bang, 750 credits, making an easy 150 credits profit from two trades, should I say, anyway. So yeah, more than happy to take that trade. So now we literally have 1,250 credits in the inventory. You know, I'm feeling good about this. We can literally buy and sell black markets and buy and sell painted exotics now, make even more profit, and that is how we have got the ball rolling for this Nothing Something series now. The start is always the hardest bit, but once you get that ball rolling, like I said already, you are going to be golden to making even more profit right here. So I saw this guy listing purple pyros. He wanted 150 credits, and considering I checked the spreadsheet, 250 to 350, if you are paying 100 credits less than the minimum value on the spreadsheet, just take it for pretty much any item in the game unless it's dropping dramatically. And obviously pyros, a decent wheel right there. So yeah, decent trade. And just to prove to you one last time as well, we are buying a black market with a very rare and 50 credits on top. You know, it is that easy. And with this series as well, all I want to do is just teach you the profit that I am actually making, and teaching you all of the tips and tricks, because trading's just so easy if you know what you're doing. And there's going to be a pinned comment as well if you've got any questions for me. I'm going to be going through tonight and reading loads of comments, hopefully giving you some tips and tricks, even though I've pretty much covered everything you need to know in this video so far, and there's going to be so much more on the series. But yeah, literally buying a toon, and like I said already, with the really cheap black markets, there is so much room to make a lot of profit from people that want their first BM. So yeah, really happy with that trade. So yeah, that's going to do it for the second episode of this brand new series. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you are new around here, want to keep up to date with this series and get even more trading tips and tricks, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. I'm aware it's going to be a massive challenge, but surprise me. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes, and I will definitely have episode 3 out in a couple days time. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.